Man, I want
This
pizza
hangout
right
is
now.
on
Where
the
am I going?
air. Is on the air live. Okay, apparently we're live.
We are.
So apologies. This is my first time using Hangouts to broadcast. Who knows if it's gonna
First
work?
time.
Ian's a real big fan of it, aren't you, buddy?
Oh
Yep.
man, you know I fucking love Hangouts.
Yeah, dude. It's really flawless technology,
I
to
know.
be honest.
Next
Yeah, we're just gonna
gen.
Absolutely flawless.
we're gonna
Next
shoot
gen
the shit
chat.
about E3. Who am I joined with? There's Floyd there. You all know him, the neon punk himself.
Yeah, it's live. It's showing live.
This beautiful human being on your
The
camera.
neon punk.
Did you have some trouble with your soda there, Van? And you guys can introduce yourself if you'd like. Tell them who you are, where's your channel is, all that crap.
Where you're from, not Canada.
Yeah.
Losers.
I see how it is.
Okay,
Yeah.
whoever's. Alright, never mind.
What?
So this is Van. He's from America.
I'm Van, YOLO, California, all day long. See that right there? See that signature Californian surfer dude? Woo! Hanging out
That's
with
the Instagram filter.
Instagram
sexy.
filter, yes. Hanging out with, oh shit! The habitual pixel and my extremely short cable here on my good old fashioned Logitech headsets, and I'm coming to you live on my Logitech webcam. We're gonna go on next to Wolf.
Van is not sponsored by Logitech in any way.
I might be
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
in my dreams.
A man
I
who's
would-
very good at video games.
I would-
Deserves to be sponsored. Van.
I should be sponsored, I know. Scuff
I would-
Gaming.
I would
Enter
too.
in Sickly on scuff.com for 5% off on your Scuff products.
Enter somebody else's code that actually works.
Oh.
I'm just
Okay.
kidding.
Oh,
You're
alright.
pro. Well,
Nah.
you'll get there. You'll get there.
Nah, it's okay. Wolf, say your name.
Wolf.
I am Takashi Wolf. I do Let's Plays, I hang out with friends, and I do crazy shit.
Where do you live?
I live in America.
Fucking
He lives
Yanks.
in hashtag America.
No, I mean like address. Hook it up, dude. Where do you live?
No.
Yeah, if you
Why?
could screen share a Google Maps aerial view of your house right now. that
We'll
would
make
be
this
lovely.
hangout IRL right now, dude. Real quick.
Yeah. I'm on a plane to the States right now, as you can see.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a really homey looking plane right there. You can also
I know.
see
Some motherfuckers knocking at show dough.
I'm sponsored by Royal Crown Cola. Don't talk shit.
Mm.
You got to start somewhere.
I'm sponsored by
sponsored by-
Jones. It's
I love
tasty.
them.
I'm sponsored by Mr. Reddy. James Reddy.
He's a good
I'm sponsored
good
by
fella.
that guy.
He's a good fella.
He's a rather cheap fella. But I
Alright, so
suppose
let's
we
talk
should
video
talk
games.
About video games.
About them video games.
In the words of Total Biscuit, sometimes we talk about video games. Sometimes we talk about bullshit. But who here watched E3 and wasn't busy with jujitsu? Put your hands up.
I only
What?
watched.
I didn't watch it, I'm not
Sleeping.
gonna lie. But I know
I
it was
watched it
awful.
all because I had the day off today and I spent it being real lazy.
Okay, that's lucky. I spent the day working, then I came back from work and I learned that nothing happened in E3.
Yeah, well you're wrong and you're right. Mostly right about that.
There's like
Mainly
three
fucking
good games
wrong.
announced. 3 good games?
Unfortunately, there wasn't that oh shit moment for me. There wasn't
Oh.
that like, oh,
Are you talking about
This
like
game
Twilight
comes-
Princess? Remember the Twilight Princess trailer?
yeah, exactly. There was no moment like that. There was no
Yeah.
moment like the Halo 3 trailer, you know.
Halo 2, you mean?
Oh yeah,
Multiplayer
sorry, Halo 2. Yeah. There wasn't that moment at all. There was some
Yeah.
good looking shit though, don't get me wrong.
Those
I
moments
was-
are gone.
I was stoked to hear that. Anyways, I was stoked to hear that Grim Fandango is getting a remake. Fully HD.
Yeah, Grim Fandango HD remake. Who would have saw
Yeah.
that coming?
On
Okay,
like
so
PlayStation.
I think that's a
All
little before
platforms.
your guys' time, but
okay, so I've been
Yeah, you guys are like what, 14?
really quick timeout. Been informed by my sources that one of my dickhead friends is talking shit about RC because he's watching. Oh, sorry, language there. I said a lot of
There's
curse
no
words.
language. If he's being a cunt,
you did say a lot of
Oh.
curse words.
Oh, all right. Well, fuck him. He's talking trash. about
talking
the
mad
RC.
shit.
He's talking mad
What's the RC?
stuff, mad internet shit about my RC.
Mm.
Do you have anything you'd like to say to him?
Um,
He's watching it right now.
So many bad things.
Hey
went through my
guys,
mind.
who's feeding Frenzy 91?
It's probably him.
How do you know who's on?
Is there a chat room? I'm the one hosting this thing, and I don't even know
Yeah.
if there's a
You
chat
don't
room.
know what your shit is doing.
No.
Well, I
how
just
do
want to say my friend's name is Andrew, and I just want to say that you're never gonna amount to anything, and you're fat.
Wait, which Andrew?
Yo, Andrew, don't
Where's
listen to
Not
him.
not your Andrew.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
wow! Someone commented and said God bless, and then
That's
I
what I'm
just
talking about.
went
Who
off
is
on
that
all
guy?
that.
Yeah.
Wow. Whoever
That's what I was
that
saying.
is,
Like,
I
is it one of you
apologize.
guys?
No.
Are you guys
I-
trolling your own stream right now?
oh God.
Whoever that
Is that a
is,
thing?
Frenzy91, I apologize. I
How are
love
you
you.
seeing this?
Yeah,
You go to
that's
the
what I'm
link and
trying
you
to
scroll
find right
down.
now. It's my own fucking stream,
Yeah,
and I don't know.
you
Go
why.
to the
literally
stream
go
link.
to like the YouTube video and you just look at the comments.
Yeah, okay. Hey guys, God bless. Well, God bless you too for feeding Frenzy 91. I don't know how far behind the stream is, but you'll
Praise
see.
Allah.
It's a little bit.
So
91.
fucking
One God that
RC
never was
Cola.
or ever will be.
Let's talk more about that RC Cola that finds no. What did you guys see at E3 today that you liked?
Metal Gear Solid 5. Looking good.
Looking
Oh, wow.
sexy. Do
didn't-
you have any goddamn idea what happened in that trailer though?
Yeah. Big Boss loses his fucking mind and slowly
badass
starts to
stuff.
die. He rubs the dead
Oh.
soldier's ashes on his face, which is kind of weird, but
Oh.
whatever.
Oh.
I thought that was kind of weird. It was like, you know,
But it's
I
also
guess
like
it's
kind of a testament to how Big Boss is absolutely losing it.
as he should be losing it by that point in the Metal Gear franchise. Like he has seen some stuff and done some
Notes.
things.
You know what's really strange? Your
What?
stream on YouTube is literally just entirely Van's face.
Yeah, that's all I see. That's
Wow,
what- that's how it started off.
I think I need to lower my mic because I think I'm stealing all the bandwidth.
Is it?
I don't think that's how
probably because
bandwidth
I'm in
works.
control of it, maybe. But
He's got a mad dude boner for Van.
Can you see
Hey,
my
nothing-
big buck
How
teeth?
could you not though? I mean, let's be
nothing
serious.
wrong with dude boners. I mean, what? Video games, god damn it! What did you see that you liked?
Halo freaking 5. Saw some pretty bomb ass stuff. Just want to say, who's messaging me? Stupid, whatever.
They
saw
didn't.
some-
They barely showed any Halo
They
5
did.
today.
They did.
They
But
showed a little bit. Just a little bit.
that was all I needed was like some additive, and then the new guy is gonna be somewhat halfway with the Arbiter. Maybe that's Arbiter or just some badass looking elite. He looks like the Arbiter, but he had this sweet. I had my subwoofer on, and I could hear 100% of his voice through the sub. So he had like Morgan Freeman status voice, and it was delicious, and it was amazing commentating, and also the live action, not live action, sorry, that's it was like a whole bunch of freaking like animated stuff, and it was just badass. Like when you saw some of the animated, so the cutscenes in Halo 4, how they were just crazy detailed, everything like that. Like I love seeing that, how like it looked like they spent hours upon hours in Adobe After Effects and animating stuff, Cinema 4D, like crazy
Oh, yeah.
like next gen stuff, and like
They are
so realistic.
masters of their craft. Do
Yeah.
you think 343 handled the transition well?
I think so.
No.
When they took over from,
Like, did you
when they
play
took
Halo
over-
4?
I did. I actually liked it more than I ever thought I would. But that doesn't mean I'm playing
very
it right
surprising.
now.
Yeah.
I'm not playing it currently. I don't think anyone's playing it currently. But
Yeah, Halo 4 was one of those games that just dropped the ball, in my opinion.
yeah, you think
It
so?
was
You talking
good
shit,
for
bud?
what it was for a bit, and then it just went way too far gone. Yes, I am
Wait, what
talking
happened
shit
to it?
about Halo 4.
What?
Didn't go
What
so
about Halo 4?
It wasn't of the caliber that the previous games were.
Okay, I will give you that. It didn't have that didn't have that Bungie finish to it, maybe, but
It did not. Like there was that
Yeah.
feel that I got from Halo 3 like immediately, like it was Bungie all day long.
Mhm.
And 343, I automatically got this like it was like you could tell someone else was doing the game.
It
But
felt
Yeah,
different.
like
yeah. Didn't feel
it
like
felt
it.
different. It didn't feel like Halo 3, but it didn't completely like this is total shit. This isn't Halo. This isn't Bungie. It was more like it's Halo Master Chief. They did kind of a good job. I mean, like with the whole animating, it was a whole different spin. It was a whole different spin. You knew
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
I knew I had to get used to that, and and that I wasn't gonna get the same Halo, and that kind of made me sad. But still, 343 wasn't just some new hot shots or whatever. They helped with Halo 3,
yeah,
and they helped with
yeah.
all the other ones, and they kind of
They,
just took over the roles.
I can
they
feel
could
that.
have gave it to a completely different, company, right?
Mhm.
Just thrown any effort right out the window, but they didn't. So, what do you think? What do you think Guardians is even going to be remotely based on? Like, all we know is there's a big old robot and a
Yeah.
secondary character. That's all we got.
I wish I could say. Like, what direction has Halo even taken? Like, you're fighting Bionicles in Halo 4.
Bionicle.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, it's I don't understand
They did
what
kind of look
happened.
like
That
Bionicles.
was pretty different, honestly, it
Yeah.
was. Like, what were they? Prometheans? Yeah. And did
Yeah,
anyone else
Prometheus. Yeah.
did anyone else notice like I like a week before I was watching that movie Prometheus and I was like, oh,
Oh,
Prometheus.
and you saw Prometheans.
And then the didact looked exactly like that guy, the main guy from Prometheus. And I was like,
I know exactly
Okay.
what you're talking about.
thank you. I
Yeah,
was
yeah.
like, WTF. Just like how Call of Duty, the newest one, Ghost, pretty much ripped off Dark Knight Rises, if anyone knows what I'm getting, about the whole plane scene, at least for the plane scene, where they got another plane above it, and they shot hooks in, and they tipped it over, and the guy who
From
they
which
captured,
Call of Duty are you talking about?
the newest one, Ghost. Remember when they have that guy in the plane?
Okay, yeah.
That
You
whole
played
scene.
Come,
Ghost?
I
I
did. I'm an idiot.
I know you
I
did,
sold.
but more than one person here played Ghost.
I had to get my money's worth out of him, man. I felt ripped off. I still feel ripped off. I am ripped off. I got ripped off. But
because now they messed up.
Shameful.
They're messing up the economy. Like they're messing up the economy because now I didn't get my money's worth. Now I have to go like get back to myself and go rob somebody just to feel good at night.
to feel adequate, to feel like a man.
To feel
Basically.
like a man. I have to go beat someone up and steal their money now. How dare they? They're
Yeah,
ruining this world, not me.
no kidding.
But
Yeah.
Halo 4 was like really cool, but honestly, I could never say Halo 4 was cool with the whole Prometheans, but I could never say like for a power weapon, I was like, oh, I'm running straight to the Promethean weapon. Oh, I'm running straight for that. Fuck that! I'm going for the rocket launcher. Like, I'm not gonna mess with like. I mean, maybe there's some people out there who can really rock the Promethean sniper, but like, honestly,
It's hard. I like the BR, like the Promethean BR equivalent. That was okay.
been a while.
Yeah, these are faint memories. It's been a long time since I've fucked with any Halo 4. But what do you think about them remastering Halo 2, bringing it back online, like literally resurrecting the game?
Super
I think it's pretty
stoked.
awesome.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty sweet.
I am
Do you
very
think this is
stoked on
gonna
that.
renew interest in Halo 2, put it back on the map in a big way? Obviously, it won't compete with the newest COD and all that crap, but
No.
I'd like to
Yeah,
see it
don't
find
know.
I'd like to see it find a community again, you know?
Yeah. It like it have its own little spot in there, almost like. You remember how the coolest games? Do you
I'm
remember?
trying.
Do you remember
Sorry, I
like?
said I'm trying to look up the details on it. Go on.
Oh, do you remember back in like the back when I started Halo or back when I started Xbox Live? The first three games I had were the top ones on the market, and ever since then, I've never had a brand new game right when it came out. I had Halo 3, Call of Duty 4, and Dead Rising, and those were the shiznit back then. And I remember I played Call of Duty 4 only and Dead Rising only when I wasn't playing Halo and playing Halo 3 every single day. There were so many memories that I have that I can't even like that I can't even like count them. Like I went back on, you know how you can go back on Bungie.net, you can look up your old games. I looked up
Yeah,
and
you
actually
still
Yeah,
have
yeah, yeah.
it.
Like you can see
yeah,
all your old photos and like the screenshots you
all
took.
your
It's all still there,
I,
and that's amazing.
Yeah,
I went up and looked and I was like, there's no way I had this many games. I should have had more. And I was like,
yeah.
remembering I was like, it wasn't the games. It wasn't like the games on Bungie.net. It was like the fun that was in the games. Like there was countless hours of memory. Like it would tell me a game, and I would look at most of the games, and it was like each custom game was like an hour to 2 hours, and like with Halo 4, that's what I wanted. Yeah, like it was, and all of it. The funnest thing is like nowadays you're like that game sucks, like because it was always Infection on Sandtrap, and
Man,
Yep.
Infection before it was like that stupid Halo 4 game type. So dope.
yes, yeah, Infection. It was Infection. Everyone was in Warthogs, and the zombies had 100% speed and no gravity,
Yep.
and
Oh yeah,
and
I
I
remember.
remember I was so let down when Halo 3, when I was playing 1v1, first time ever on Infection, I was like, I want to see if you're actually a Flood character. And he
Yeah.
wasn't. And in this game, yeah, was anyone else let down when like they saw the other infected guy wasn't a Flood? It was just a darker guy
No.
with a sword?
No.
Yeah,
Yep.
I don't know what I really expected, but I remember
I don't
being
know.
disappointed.
I thought it was gonna be cool, like just a darker. But in Halo 4, I was like, thank God. But like, I wasn't as amazed because I kind of grew out of it. But in Halo 4, I wanted some of those like fun times to transition from Halo 3. But honestly, it pretty much showed that Halo 4 wasn't, as popular. And not a lot of my friends who played Halo 3 transitioned over Halo 4. They transitioned to Call of Duty Black Ops 2 or like a whole bunch of other games. Like it didn't catch. Halo
Yeah.
4 didn't catch as
Halo
much.
4 also came out like 2 weeks before Black Ops 2, I think. Like very, very, very close. They usually compete, but they came out really, really close. I guess they reported having 400,000 concurrent players at their launch, but then that just dropped off like
Yeah.
huge.
Like honestly, I can't.
Probably around 10,000 right now, I would imagine.
I could honestly count like on one hand how many custom games I've played in freaking Halo 4 right now.
Yep, me too. Probably 2, maybe
Yeah,
3.
I haven't played like pretty much any, and I wanted like so bad to like. And I see, but I feel like I'm just this 1% that's missing out, or whatever. But like, I never, whenever I go through my friends list, whenever I see someone playing Halo 4, it's like, oh, well, it's like Halo 3. It's like Halo 3. I'm going on Foundry. I'm playing Fat Kid. I'm inviting my whole freaking friends list. I don't care if they're playing COD, whatever. I'm inviting them. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna play
Yeah, the
matchmaking.
second you
Yeah,
get on
the
that shit.
second
Yeah.
you get on, and
Oh
on
yeah.
Halo 4, you'll be like, no one wants to play Halo 4. It's like no one,
Nobody
no one.
played Halo 4 because why would you play Halo 4?
I
I
can
don't-
I can also count the number of times I played Halo 4 with a party on one hand, probably, maybe
Yeah,
2.
yeah.
Remember how many
I
times
did
you
a lot. I played a lot of free for
too?
all by myself, and
But
then
you gotta admit that it was, well, for me at least, for me it was kind of fun. It was like it feels like the first time, like almost the first time playing Halo 4 when you play it with a party for the first time.
It's so
Felt like
special,
it.
so magical.
Yeah, so magical. It's like, what do you guys want to play? Oh, big team. All right, well, that's swing and a
Fuck,
miss.
big team, yeah.
Swing and a
Big-
miss.
Big
guys wanna
Team
play
was
some
fucking
Lone
chaos.
Wolf?
You guys want to play Team SWAT?
Oh man, don't even shit talk Team SWAT. I was dope at Team SWAT.
You can't be team freaking good with one shot to the head.
Yes, you
Yeah,
can.
you
It's
can.
gotta hit them
Yeah,
in the
you
head.
can. That's literally the whole
There's
definition.
no skill. There's no BR battle. There's no strafe. There's no freaking ogre twitch. There's none of that. There's no any of that.
Yeah, I agree.
there's
I
aiming.
prefer normal, but SWAT. I didn't mind SWAT when it showed up in the playlist.
When's the last
SWAT
time you saw
is the best
a
game type.
Team SWAT clip in a montage? Hmm? I didn't think
Who the
so.
fuck? Who watches montage?
When's the
Not
last time
me.
I saw a dope Halo montage? I'm sure they're out there, but I
By the
haven't
way,
seen.
shoutouts to Neurofag.
Who?
What?
Nothing. Continue on with the discussion.
Neuropeg?
Yes, Neurofag.
Oh,
Shoutouts to him.
okay. Sickly as a douchebag. Oh, the comments are active. Hello, everybody.
Oh wow.
I got a few people
Oh, that's my friend Andrew. Wow.
to watch.
Well, he thinks you're a
He's
douche.
mad. He's mad at you.
Mm-hmm. No,
Wow.
I share your enthusiasm for the new Halo. I guess there's still an
I'm
announcement
so
coming about
skeptical.
Halo.
So skeptical. It's like
As you
Destiny.
should
I'm
be.
stoked for Destiny, but not the new Halo.
Yeah, I guess we can talk about Destiny. If you're a big Bungie fan, Van, you must be on the Destiny hype train a little bit.
I'm on like ready for it, but I'm not gonna get a. If it comes out on Xbox, I'm definitely getting it. But think it's only coming out on the PS4.
Aw, dang it.
No, it's gonna come out for Xbox One and
All right,
PS4.
then I'm definitely getting it. Definitely getting it. I'm getting both of them, Halo 5 and Destiny.
It's just
Like I
gonna.
haven't.
Sorry, yeah. Sony announced a bunch of exclusive shit for Destiny. That's all. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Like
So
kind of
you can
how
get
like
it for both.
like how Call of Duty has a partnership with Microsoft. How Microsoft gets the map packs first.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. All right. Well, like, Destiny. How I describe Destiny to everyone is that it's kind of like, and I loved this. Is another thing with Bungie. I hope to see none of the stuff that I saw in Halo, because a lot of the stuff that I saw in Halo and Bungie, this is the main topic. Bungie talks about how their maps are like, they said, all right, Forge World on Halo Reach. They're like, yeah, imagine our single levels for missions, whatever, are about 4 times that, and like I was like, wow, like 4 or 5 times that, and I was like, wow, that's pretty big, but I didn't want to see any about because Bungie's big problem was a lot of overusing like the same map, like you know what I mean, like every time in Halo, all you would see is a bunch of backtracking, like you would go in, and then something
Oh,
would
the
happen
original Halo.
or Halo 3, Halo 2, Halo 3, everything like that. You would go in,
Yeah.
you come back out. And Destiny, I don't want to see into that in Destiny, but I don't
Actually,
think
that's a really good point. I never thought about that. One of my only flaws with the Halo series is, yeah, their level design gets a bit stale at the 15-hour mark
yeah.
when you start to
Man, remember the
see the
library
same
map?
corridors over and over again.
The
Yeah.
library was definitely the best Halo map, like single player or multiplayer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Library?
like the library. Yeah.
Wait, which one?
Library is great. I'm a Blood Gulch fan though. I still love.
Oh, Halo
No,
2.
the library, like the single player map,
Oh, okay, yeah.
where it's literally the same corridor for like an hour.
Yeah, that's where is that the flood level where you're just fighting the
Yep,
flood
yep.
over and
You
over
literally
again.
just kind of
Yeah.
go like
I
from
remember
there.
fond memories of beating that
P43.
on Legendary.
Wait, is that
Man, we
Halo
murked
2?
it. It's
We
Halo
did
1.
Halo
Halo
1?
1
Oh,
It's
Library.
Halo
Yeah.
1, yeah. It's like the worst, like most mundane fucking
You were
level
still a
ever.
baby when Halo 1 came out, weren't you?
yep.
Yeah.
You
I
little
was still in
rascal.
my father's
You guys need to
sack.
grow up.
Yeah, grow up and play Halo 1.
Yes.
That's one question I had is with this Halo collection, are they going to bring back the Forge and all the extra stuff that was in Halo 3 and 4? And I don't know. I'm curious to see that.
Oh, you mean like putting Forge in Halo 2?
Yeah, man, like Forge in Halo 2 or even just
Oh.
the Forge mode period in Halo
With
3 and 4.
Wait, with Halo 1, did they bring back any multiplayer or no?
Yeah.
They had multiplayer for Halo 1 Anniversary?
Yeah, yeah,
Oh
you
yeah,
get
yeah.
like
They had
anniversary
a
ones.
original playlist, so like they updated the specs of the weapons to match
And it
what Halo 1 was, and then
okay.
made that multiplayer.
And then
Oh.
so those are gonna and I remember that was on Halo Reach servers?
Yeah, it
Or
was. Yeah, yeah. It was like a
Yeah.
whole new
Yeah.
playlist called like Legacy or something where they completely tweaked everything.
okay, and then Halo 2, dude, do you think like Halo 2 I haven't played Halo 1 Anniversary, so I'm just imagining it's the exact same game. Like they would
No,
integrate theater mode, Forge, custom games with all that crazy shiz.
it's all in there, and then you get new um, assets or whatever, right? To like play around and forge with, because like it was a title update that they did, right? And with a single player, you can do it with completely new graphics, like updated, or just like the original Halo 1 graphics.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I
You
remember that.
literally,
You could
yeah,
hit the back button,
you
whatever.
literally just hit the back button and it goes from like really good looking to just like muddy,
Poop.
Yeah.
greasy
And they're
fucking
bringing that back too.
voxels. That's
Good.
awesome.
Yeah, they're bringing back dual wielding. They're bringing back all.
You know that
I'm excited. I'm excited.
originally Halo 1 was supposed to be for
PC. It's supposed to be an
PC.
RTS.
Yeah, and
Yeah, it was
then
supposed to be
Xbox
original.
or Microsoft, sorry, bought it and bought the rights or everything like that to it, and then they unveiled it for their Xbox, for the Xbox original. They're
Mhm.
unveiling at, I think it was E3
Yep.
or yeah, like a while back.
E3 2000 or maybe 99 even.
It
One
was
of
Damn.
those, yeah.
And I remember they had a bunch of trouble when they talked about how they had a bunch of trouble between integrating, because it was supposed to be for keyboard and mouse, and they had to integrate it to
hmm
whatever.
Controllers,
And
yeah.
I
That's why
always
they're just
wonder,
like, yo, let's make an
like,
FPS.
yeah, and I always wondered, like what was it? Yeah, it was supposed to also be in third person.
Hmm
Yeah, I
And
went from real-time strategy to third person. Like, there's a documentary I have that came with, I want to say Halo 3, and it just goes through the whole legacy of how Halo came to be, and it's a really interesting story. They've
Mhm.
uh, they've gone from just like a group of people making games in a garage to motherfucking Bungie empire of
motherfucking Bungie.
yeah. Yeah. Well, I feel like all we've done so far is talk about Halo, and it's kind of
You're
sad that
damn right.
Yeah,
it's
it's
kind
like,
of sad that 4 old games might be the best in show in E3.
yeah.
That might be the coolest thing announced today was Halo
I feel like
Legacy.
there's something else that just blew my mind. I guess it's Grim Fandango, which is like even older than Halo.
It is,
What
and I like
else?
the way they introduced Grim Fandango too. That was kind of humorous. The
Yeah,
way,
like the Tim Schafer, like obviously like they were poking fun that everybody knows they're fake letters, right?
yeah, that they are too.
Yeah, it's like they did those stupid like letter things, and then there's like, oh, here's a letter from what's her face. I
And
like
the
old
little
Tim
girl
Schafer
was like,
games, and I was like,
I love the PS4, but I really want, this obscure game from the 90s to
yeah,
come
and
out.
she's like, when she said old Tim Schafer games, it's like, what the fuck? What?
Yeah, there's only a couple Tim Schafer games I could think of. I'm like, Grim Fandango? It turns out it's Grim Fandango.
Yeah,
They didn't show any footage or anything, but I'm sure it's gonna be a run of the mill HD remake.
yeah. They showed like the screenshot they showed was pretty cool.
Yeah, it
It
looks
was like
good.
just obviously concept or whatever, but it looks good.
Well, there was a shitload of games displayed today. It's just the sad fact is, how many of them do we care about? You know?
Yes.
I don't
Rainbow
own
Six.
any next gen consoles, so none.
Yeah,
Yes.
neither do I, right?
Like,
I know.
PC, number one, new console.
yeah. Where's
Yep.
my Killer 7 sequel? Where's my Cave Story sequel? Where's my Psychonaut sequel? Fuck
Yeah.
everything else.
Fallout 4. Fallout 4. Fallout 4. Fallout 4.
I don't give a shit about your fucking
Half-Life 3.
Uncharted.
Half-Life 3 ain't coming. Yeah,
It's
the
gonna come.
new Uncharted. Uncharted's a fine series and all, but it's just like,
I
we
can't
got a
get
new
into it.
Uncharted. We got a new Tomb Raider. Okay, we got a
Yeah.
new Mortal Kombat. Okay, we're bringing Grand Theft Auto to PS4. Okay,
NPC.
and
Oh wait, no.
but not they
Man,
not PC.
Never mind.
so dope.
Everyone knows it's coming though.
GTA 5 was announced PC, PS4.
Oh, it is. You're right. You're completely right.
Halo,
My
Halo
apologies.
5. I mean Halo 5. GTA 5.
GTA 5 finally confirmed for PC. Wow, it only took them 8 months.
For PC,
Congrats,
for PS4,
Rockstar.
dude. No, for PS4. When was it confirmed for
Yeah,
PC?
that was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm reading right here, coming to Xbox One and PC as well.
Oh, okay.
Sony's getting
I
it
thought it was
first
just-
because Sony. That's one thing I do want to talk about. Sony shelled out some serious cash this year to get exclusives.
Yeah.
Like they got Destiny's got early access stuff for it. That Tom Clancy's game has early access on Sony. Grand Theft Auto now I think is coming to the PS4 first. Like they spend some serious money. They
Yeah,
realize
that's
they don't
strange.
really have all the exclusives they used
Need?
to once upon a time.
But
One thing
when
that
is The Last Guardian coming?
Oh, I don't know.
Never. Never.
Never.
How would you like a new?
According to Sony, it's still in development.
Yes. Actually, I read an article that
No,
one source said it was canceled, and another source said it was coming along great.
no, yeah. Like somebody was like, everybody was saying it was canceled, right? Then Sony's just like, no, we haven't canceled it. Don't worry.
Yeah.
But it's like,
I
fuck,
don't
it's never
expect
gonna
it to
happen.
last. I don't
It's
expect
not
it.
gonna happen.
It's
Like Team
it's
Ico,
approaching. It's approaching Half-Life 3
Half-Life
territory,
3.
I think,
Yeah.
where it just goes off into this like video game purgatory and just never you never hear from it again.
Well,
I
Doom
hope that's not
3,
the case, though.
Doom 3, or sorry, no, not Duke Nukem Forever. So I was thinking of Duke Nukem Forever was
Yeah,
like
that's
that,
another example.
and they came out with it, and it was the best game last gen. Oh,
Yeah.
no, wait.
No.
Yeah.
More time in
It
development
was
doesn't
shit.
always mean better game. In
Yeah.
fact, it usually means the
Well,
exact opposite.
as Shigeru Miyamoto
But
says, a good, yeah, a
it
bad.
prints money, bitch.
Prince
No, there's
Money Bitch.
some stupid saying he has where it's like a good or no, a bad game is released quick, a good game takes forever. You know what I mean? Something like that.
Mm.
You know
But
what
a
I'm trying
good
to say?
game does have to actually come out.
Or it's like a good game takes time, but like Duke Nukem Forever
Took
took how many
14
years?
years, give or take.
Yeah, and it was shit.
One thing really
It was
quick.
ported to 2 different generations of console.
Wait,
Yeah.
one thing really quick that I want to
Yes,
point out
yes,
that I think,
yes.
like, even if I didn't like Microsoft, I would give the hats off to them for stepping it up because last year they were trying to force the freaking Xbox
The
One
Connect
capability,
and
the Connect,
yeah.
the capability of being TV, the capability of partnering with this program, with this
Yeah.
company, and being everything. I'm glad that they pretty much talked about 100% all games this
They
time.
did. They meant there was one Connect game on display, and that was that Dance Central shit.
It was
That's
rather
it.
interesting.
Everyone loves to dance.
Who here is pumped for Dance Central? We know you are,
No,
Wolf. You're awfully
no,
quiet over there. You like dancing.
no,
He is black.
No.
Can you shake a
no.
leg? Can you?
What?
Yeah, so they went straight games. That 90, I feel the Sony press conference dragged a little bit, where the Microsoft conference was just like 90 minutes of straight up games, back to back to back to back. Nothing that was amazingly amazing, except for
Amazingly amazing.
a few. They teased Star Wars Battlefront. They teased it a little bit. I wanted a trailer or like a gameplay demo or something. No, not so lucky. Not this year, but it is coming. It is coming.
Eventually. Maybe.
Sunset
Had to.
Overdrive. Anyone
Sunset
see
Overdrive
that
looks so
game?
good.
It looks like the spiritual successor to one of Ian and mine's favorite games from many eons ago, Jet Set Radio,
Yeah.
Oh,
and Jet Set Radio
oh,
Future.
I
Or
love
Jet
Jet Set Radio
Grind.
Future
Is
is
it Jet
so
Grind
good.
Radio and then Jet Set Radio? I can't
No,
remember.
no, 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 no. Jet Grind Radio was the Yank name for it. Everywhere else in the world got Jet Set Radio. Seriously, I don't know why they renamed it, but apparently.
America, why
Yeah,
you be renaming your Asian
Jet.
imports?
Honestly, I can say Jet Set Radio was the first Xbox original game I played because it was my aunt's
Dreamcast.
fiance. No, aunt's fiance's freaking left his Xbox over, and we played Jet Set Radio all damn day. It was so fun, and I remember all the original music that was on it.
Yeah, there's great music, great soundtrack.
Yep.
Yeah,
Comes
I'm
back now,
excited.
my Xbox? No.
No. But this looks like the evolution of Jet Set Radio. I don't know if you two are familiar with it, but that trailer it looked cool.
It was good. Good
I
stuff.
don't know. It's like part part Tony Hawk, part Jet Set Radio. Very interesting mashup of genres. And that trailer was great too. It's like, oh, you're hiding behind a box. Like, is that a cover mechanic? That's cute. Poking funny at military sims. Yes, as we mentioned, Uncharted 4, we're all really surprised by that. What about that Dead Island 2 trailer? Anyone see that?
It
All I
was
knew
a
that
funny
Dead
trailer,
Island
but
1 sucked.
What's that?
Why
I
did
didn't
it
like
suck?
Dead Island 1. I heard a lot of bad things about it, and
I will say this as an owner of the original, previous owner of the original Dead Island.
let it be known
I was-
previous.
I was pretty pumped for that. You know, the whole co-op melee focus first-person game. I was down for that, but I bought it the day it came out. Played it with a friend of mine for like 10 hours straight,
Broke it.
and never ever played it again.
What was wrong?
Was it
I
a
don't
co-op
know.
only game, or was it only fun when playing co-op?
Yeah, it was one of those only fun playing co-ops. You're never gonna play it by yourself kind of deal.
No.
Oh, that
Kind of
sucks.
like,
Dead
It's-
Rising.
yeah, like sure, Dead Rising is a good example. But the one thing they do well is trailers. The original Dead Island had one of the best trailers
man,
ever.
the original
That-
Dead Island trailer was surreal.
Oh, that creepy girl falling backwards out of the balcony. Oh.
Yeah.
And
Oh, Jake,
they
your
brought.
webcam dropped, eh?
Oh, did it? Still working on mine. Hold on.
I
Shut
see
it down.
Oh. No, there. Whoa.
There it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah.
Hey,
Heyo.
Hey,
Google.
by the
The
way,
Dead Island 2 trailer was fucking hilarious. I thought it was a really clever trailer. Unfortunately, I just know the game's not going to be that good.
yeah, it's like they're really good at like showcasing
Yeah, they have
what
an
they want the
awesome.
game to be.
Yeah, they have an awesome
But-
cinematics team, but not a great programming team.
Yeah, like when it actually happens, it's like,
Mhm.
well, you blew
Yeah.
it.
Well, killing zombies with friends is just like one of the most fun things to do in the world, I think. So I'd like to see
Mhm.
another game get it right. It's been so
That's-
long.
It's kind of tough.
So long since I've had the
Yeah.
touch.
By
of
the
a
way-
amazing-
Dead Rising 3 coming to PC. That'll be fun.
Ooh.
That's cool.
I'm excited
Is it
to
co-op?
play that with somebody. Yeah, it's co-op. Fuck yeah.
Okay.
I'm excited to
by
play
the way,
that.
I will.
What?
I gotta give a quick shout out. All right, a quick shout out
Oh,
to
to me?
Feeding Frenzy 91. No, Feeding Frenzy 91. This dude's
Yeah.
watching the stream and is like actually interacting with us, so
Oh yeah, he's
he's a cool guy.
Fading Frenzy. You good guy. If you're still there, anyways.
Yeah,
Last time I checked-
There's not too many people watching. I didn't
Oh.
think there would be, but to
Yeah.
all those that are, thank you, and I love your butts, each and every one of you.
I think the other two are me and Ian.
yeah.
It's what's his name, and then me and Ian probably.
And one's my
Feeding
mom.
Frenzy,
My mom thumbed up my stream.
Mom,
Catherine's just
meatloaf.
It's
Such
burning!
such foul language on it. Yeah. Ha.
Hole.
There's
Yeah.
something else I was gonna say about games. Dead Island. Yeah, we were talking about Dead Island. No Man's Sky. Holy Christ. Anybody?
Man,
Anybody
that
know
game
what I'm
looks
talking about?
so
Nope.
good. Wow, grow up.
Trust me.
Look it up. It looks like the
Dead Man's Sky.
No Man's
No
Sky.
Man's-
It
No
looks
Man's. No.
yeah,
not
it's
a
like
single
the
man.
evolution of Minecraft meets Faster Than Light meets
And like a roguelike because everything's randomly generated.
yeah meets a rogue. That's what I mean by like Minecraft's like infinite maps, right? So in theory, this is infinite planets.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's super ambitious if they can pull it off successfully, which you know I've seen a million games claim bigger things and fail. So we'll see. But that game, that game, sexy as a motherfucker.
Looks good.
Can't wait to explore the galaxy with all my friends and ride dinosaurs and
Amazing.
Yeah.
frolic through neon grass and just sexy as a motherfucker.
No Man's Sky. Looking at it right now.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Gorgeous. Feeding Frenzy, you cute as a motherfucker.
He is. Or she. Or she. You never know.
Wherever you are, subscribe if you like
They.
our sexy voices, just for you, Feeding
The
Frenzy.
habitual pixel. It's easy. Just click it and it's free. For life. Always will be.
Yep. You sign up now
Well,
for the
I
low,
think
low
that's
price of
pretty
$0.
It's low the price of nothing and the heaping cost of nothing. Whoa, this No Man's Sky looks amazing.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Viva Pinata meets Minecraft meets like Far Cry.
Yeah, that's
Without
an
the, you know,
interesting
death.
mix.
That
Yeah,
looks like
I can't friggin' wait for that game. Of course, there's no release date or pricing model or any real information of any kind on it except for the
or
few.
anything at all.
But the fact that I don't know if this is, I mean, they claim this, but apparently you can just get in a ship and drive straight up into the atmosphere and just into the galaxy without loading. If they can actually pull that off, I will lose my mind.
Wow, that's
Wow.
gonna be that's on the PS4. Wow, that's like pretty
Yeah.
amazing if they can make a console that just renders out like a whole universe in
That's
the
what I
map in
mean.
one
Is it
blink of an
like
eye.
is this server like
Whoa.
like a cloud server, or is it like a?
Oh, is it like multiplayer too?
Yeah, apparently the guy who
Wow.
introduced it said every single player starts on their own randomly generated planet, and it's up to them to find a ship and take off and go explore the
There's
universe.
no way they can make this work. This is like
I know, it's
unbelievable.
so ambitious. I can't believe it, and I don't. Sadly, I don't
I'm
think it's
looking at
gonna
this.
work.
I'm looking at this
But
right
I
now.
want it to work.
So
I
pumped.
want it to. You know.
Whoa.
Yeah.
This game looks beast.
I know it's potentially the fucking greatest thing since sliced bread, but who
You
knows?
got these you got these other guys coming in fighting these big old looking forward onto dawn looking ships.
The Pillar of Autumn.
Looks amazing
Yes.
graphics.
Yeah, No Man's Sky. Probably my best in show if I had to go ahead and name it right now. Unless Fallout 4 comes out with like a demo tomorrow.
Whoa.
Probably gonna go to No Man's Sky. I want it to work so badly. Like
Wow, this looks
to the developers of No Man's Sky, if you need money, like start a Kickstarter. Your proof of concept is enough to get
oh
shit done.
man. Like I've
Maybe don't
always
start a Kickstarter because they've had bad
when
luck with it.
I gotta stop and say really quick that when I was a little kid, I used to always want to be a game programmer, and like the one crazy thing I always dreamt of was like making a real life Sims game, like a Sims game, but the simulator of like to where it's not even a simulator, it's just a game of life and not a shitty like game version of the little board game, like the freaking game of life that's like almost so freaking real that like you can't even like fathom it. And
You
it
listening to music, Ian?
looks like it. He's feeling it. I think he's
Oh,
watching No
feeling it.
Man's Sky, the trailer or something.
Oh yeah, that sexy ass music.
Uh,
Wolf,
Yeah,
you're
I'm
muted,
listening.
by the way. Just saying.
uh,
But yeah, this is like along that note. It's like kind of the
and
game
like
I've always wanted to. In concept, anyways, it's the game I've always wanted. Like
and
you
like
start, like when you discover shit in this game, you name it after yourself. Like how fucking cool is that? That planet's named after you because you're the first one there, and everyone else who finds that planet knows is, hey, this is fucking Mr. Sickly's planet, Takashi Wolf's planet, Habitual Pixel's planet. That's awesome.
definitely not Ian's planet. Fuck him. He doesn't get one.
Ian's grooving on that.
He's
He's
grooving
got
so
some
hard.
soul music going on right now.
He's got some slap
What do you say?
bass playing in the background.
What are you listening to? You look like you're into it.
I'm very tired, and I heard a good song, and that was that.
Oh, you dozed off. It's all right.
Feeling it.
Well,
Yeah.
anytime you gotta leave, Ian, it's all good, man. We're
Yeah,
just
no one will call you a bitch,
gonna
even though you are.
Hey, man, you be nice.
It's
Hey, man.
2:30, and like my
2:30?
bitchitis is acting up. So
What's that?
2:30.
bitchitis. So
Oh.
Chicken vaginas?
Chicken
Yeah.
vaginas. I get 6,000 chicken vaginas.
I love chicken
Roll
fajitas.
up.
Oh, but about the whole in real life simulator, how like what was it? The PlayStation 3, how they had that PlayStation Home, like
Mhm.
that kind of like sparks something every time because even like I'll forget it. I'll forget that whole dream that I had, like that I used to want to be a game programmer, and like it'll spark that in my head, like random things I'll see it and it'll spark it. And this game, how it has this, and like with that game in my mind that I had, I wanted to have the most huge open environment, and there was no single player. It was 100% co-op, multiplayer, whatever, and your life was connected to everyone's. And this
Yeah, man.
game just sparked all that, like that's like a dream game, like a big ass game that you don't, and just no loading screens. Like
Now that'd be awesome.
when Tony
No, it
Hawk
is
American Wasteland came out with that, that was oh
Tony Hawk's American Wasteland. That
yeah.
was a decent game. But yeah, it's like, I don't know. It's my most wanted game right now. I want it to work so badly. I want it to be I want the proof of concept to come to fruition and not be a complete fucking letdown. I want this game to work. No Man's Sky, check it out. Sexy as a motherfucker.
Do you know how much power it'd be using to not have a loading screen? It'd be running all that shit while you're playing it.
Well, it's not like the graphics are too crazy. I mean, they got their own like style to them, I guess.
Yeah, it looks
But
amazing.
yeah, just like, I don't know. Usually when you see games anywhere near this ambitious, it's Minecraft, right? Like blocks and stuff. Looks sexy. I want it. Floyd, go to bed. You're a sleepy panda.
I
What?
don't think you paid attention.
I said go to bed. You're a sleepy panda.
Oh, go to
You're just
bread.
lost in space.
Go to bread.
Go get me bread, and then
Go get-
make me a sandwich.
Anyways,
Sliced pickle, no mayo.
anyways, take it easy, you bunch of bitches.
See ya.
All right, big thanks to Floyd for stopping by.
Big
Catch you later.
thanks, big ups to Floyd. I just want to point out that the thumbnail for this live stream is me throwing my hands up in the air, saying "Ayo, hallelujah."
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Okay, that's lame. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're an idiot.
Sorry, I'm sending secret messages here. Let's see what else. Far Cry 4. Anyone catch that?
Far Cry 4. I'm about to catch it right now with my teeth. Far.
Put it in your mouth. I mean, your eyeballs.
Put it in. Same thing. Dude, my skin is.
Yeah, it's got an interesting look. The new villain looks like a complete dank, but
They all are.
but in a good way. You know what I mean? Like he is evil. Like he would piss some people off. It's a. Yeah, are you watching the trailer?
Looking at it, yeah.
Spoiler alert, there's elephants in it. You can set off elephants. There's actual footage of an elephant headbutting a car and it explodes.
Oh
So
my goodness.
Oh.
you pretty much
I love
you pretty much have my money, Ubisoft, you know. I think we can go ahead and just guarantee you that $60 right now. If I can ride the elephant and have a machine gun on the back,
Can
which
I
I'm
name it?
almost certainly can. I don't need to name it per se because, you know, might be a casualty of a war.
I'll name him Tambi, and I will go up to Mount Everest every year in memoriam to him if he passes.
Well, that's the
And I
thing.
will scream, Tambi! Ah, la, 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 and just, like, I don't know. It's stupid.
Well, that's the thing, right? Far Cry is a game that's open enough that you might be able to hijack an elephant, ride it to the top of a mountain, jump off, and wingsuit, and just fly down and hijack a plane. Like, you can do some crazy stuff. It looks like, what was that game? Just Cause. It's kind of like the first person Just Cause. You know? But yeah, I enjoyed Fallout 3, or Fallout 3. You can tell what I got on my mind. Far Cry 3. I enjoyed Far Cry 3 a whole lot. Wolf, you're muted. BT dubs. And,
I know,
you
I
know.
was trying to watch the trailer.
Oh, whoa.
so
I'm watching
good.
it too. This is
Yes. It looks
turning
nice.
dirty.
Are you watching the,
They hit the monkey! The reveal trailer.
Yeah. That's the gameplay one or the cinematic
Yeah.
one?
What the hell's going on?
I'd say watch the gameplay one. It's cooler. Stabbing motherfuckers in the mouth and shit.
Wow. That's a GTA 4 helicopter.
Yeah, I know. And the guy's just shooting a machine gun on the back of it. So ridiculous.
Why did this random helicopter just be like, I'm gonna be badass and land right next to this random caravan?
Yeah, it's not a
Wait.
perfect trailer by any means. What part is it at now?
Stop the bus. I'm very particular with my words.
Oh,
Stop.
yeah.
Stop.
Did either of you play Far Cry 3?
I did
No.
not.
No. It had a really good villain. Like, not overall, like it lost. I succumbed to gaming ADD, basically. Is I just stopped playing it because something else came out that I wanted to try. Eh. It was good though. They had a wingsuit. I don't know if you guys are familiar with wingsuits, but they are pretty much the funnest looking way to fall from the sky I've ever seen.
Pretty. So pretty.
Mm-hmm.
This guy's got a sweet haircut. That's all I gotta say.
It's kind of got the Macklemore going.
A little bit. A little bit.
I'm gonna pop some elephants.
Only got 2 million niggas on my back.
Whoa, whoa,
Whoa.
whoa. Calm your tits.
10 million.
Calm your tits.
10 million. Sorry. 10 million.
Alright. You done the trailer yet, guys? What do you think? What do you think of this
It's
game?
pretty much. Looks amazing so far. Like this looks pretty action packed.
I'm watching the gameplay trailer, I think.
Does it
The
have
5-minute
elephants
one?
in it? Yeah,
No.
the 5-minute one. It will have elephants in it, don't you worry. Give it time. Give it time. But I don't know if this is going to be enough to reinvigorate any interest in the Far Cry series. I hope. I mean, Far Cry 3 wasn't bad, but did not shatter any records.
He just took a selfie with him.
Yeah. I like that villain. I think he's going to be cool. I'm gonna pop some derpa 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 derpa. I don't know. There's
Oh,
only
wow.
a few. There's only a few other things I want to talk about after this, and
That
we
looks
can
pretty
wrap it
cool.
up.
It looks honestly pretty cool. I like it.
If you're into open world games, it is best in
I'd
breed.
buy it.
Yeah, so would I.
Would bang 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10 would bang. Yo, Wolf, you done yet? What you think about the video?
What you think about the video?
Shit, you shot the monkey.
He shot the monkey. Are you watching both of them? Come on.
I don't approve.
No, I wasn't able to watch the actual trailer. I couldn't find it. I was just watching the gameplay trailer.
I don't approve of shooting monkeys, but hey, what are you gonna do?
I saw the monkey go, and he just dies. I'm like, all right,
Alright.
okay, whatever.
Well, I think I'm gonna definitely be picking up Far Cry 4 just for single player alone. I don't really know about Far Cry 3's multiplayer was terrible, just not even worth a goddamn penny. It was all
It was that bad.
It was all single player. Well, it was just pointless. Like when I don't know. I just tried to copy Call of Duty and other online shooters that are better. They already do it better. Speaking of Call of Duty. Advanced Warfare. Huh?
Advanced
What do you
Warfare.
think?
Wait, hang on, say that again?
Call of Duty Advanced Warfare is announced.
Down.
Well,
It kind of looks like Halo. It looked a lot like Halo.
It looked a lot like Halo meets Crysis, like that kind of future tech bullshit.
Yeah.
6 out of 10 would not bang.
Dang.
Is that it? That's all you got to say on the new Call of
what-
Duty? Sorry, Call of Duty, man. You guys try. You guys keep on trying. I just don't know. I just don't know about you sometimes.
I'd buy it. Huh.
I don't know. It depends.
Maybe.
I'd definitely buy it because any Call of Duty has got to be pretty action packed, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm more looking forward to the.
Dragon Age was announced, but we all knew that was coming. A new Mass Effect was announced, but we kind of all knew that was coming. I did, anyways. I could have put my bottom dollar on it. They're remastering The Last of Us for PS4. That's kind of cool. I guess if you haven't played that game yet. But
I haven't played Last of Us, but I've seen a lot of walkthroughs and a lot of.
that
Let's
game
plays
is sexy. I love that game.
of it.
It makes me happy. PGA Tour 15 is now going to include a military battleship. What do you think
I
about that? You're so
I
taken back by that news.
No, my headphones are actually hurting my ears.
Oh,
That's
you too?
it's probably because you've had them on for 3 hours straight.
Probably.
Maybe. But yeah, they're making golf cool, I guess, or at least they're trying. They're putting battleships in it.
Oh, PGA Golf Tour,
Yeah.
whatever.
It's not
Oh
called
well.
Tiger Woods anymore because he done fucked up, but
Yeah.
hey. Um, yeah. Let's see.
Hang on
Dragon
a
Age.
second.
The new Laura Croft. Oh, no.
Hey, Jake,
Yes.
I gotta put something in here. The Feeding Frenzy 91 was asking what conference was you guys' favorite so far. He was at what's our favorite?
Oh, did he? I didn't see that.
1 minute ago.
Is that like what my favorite game is, or my favorite conference is?
What
Sorry,
conference?
I don't
Gaming.
understand the conference.
If I was to say show, all I've seen so far is a Microsoft show. Opposed to any other words, it's a Microsoft show. I would honestly say it's my favorite, and they did possibly better, and I think they could outdo anyone else's show, conference, whatever, debut, I don't know, of new games. So I think their conference pretty much outdid. Maybe not in games, but in style points, they got an A.
I agree with you there for sure. Microsoft put a huge push on like the Kinect and the whole living room experience last year, and they definitely upped their game big time. It was 90 minute straight games, and I like that a lot. So I
They
think of the four, yeah, we've had Microsoft, Sony, EA, and Ubisoft have all done, and there's great games for everyone, but I think Microsoft overall is the best. We're gonna have to see what Nintendo does tomorrow. I don't foresee them breaking any, I don't.
Nintendo.
I don't know, Nintendo. I'm
Unless-
sorry, Nintendo. I want to love you. I want to love you, Nintendo.
We'll
You're
see.
just like
I think,
You're just like
Didn't
an
they-
abusive girlfriend who just keep coming back.
didn't they already announce that they're pretty much
Not showing anything.
that too. They pretty much already announced at the beginning of the year that they've already planned to lose like $1 million or $2 million this year.
Hmm.
They've
Yep.
already planned to
What's up with
F
that?
up.
Well, a lot of these companies work at, they work at a loss sometimes, especially when they just release new hardware. Because the PS4, even though they're selling it for $399, doesn't really cost $399 to produce right now, but it will eventually. They make their money back in the long run, so they operate at a loss, for example. But Nintendo reported, apparently, of course, this is internet facts, but they could stand to lose money for the next 10 years before they would be in trouble. Like they could go into the negative for 10 years and they would still be able to function as a company before they would even think about claiming bankruptcy or selling off their franchises.
Yeah.
So Nintendo isn't going anywhere, is what I'm getting at. But I
Yeah.
don't know. They've forgotten about us hardcore grown-up gamers. They've just forgotten.
What's it called?
That's my 2 cents on Nintendo. I want the best for them, I really do. But, hey,
Good luck, Nintendo.
good luck, Nintendo. Exactly.
Good luck. I honestly think that they know that everyone sees them as kind of a little bit of a joke. A little bit, not a joke, but not really something that would like stand up and like hold their own. And honestly, I think that'd be
That's
pretty
the thing,
cool.
right? They don't hold their own.
Yeah, like I think tomorrow, like who knows? And I hope I won't be eating my words, but like I think tomorrow they might be showing something crazy, like actually coming out and like because I haven't seen anything crazy. Like there was like, oh yeah, and then Microsoft did this, and then PlayStation did this, and then Nintendo that. It's like Microsoft was okay, PlayStation was okay, and then freaking Nintendo blew it away. Like like what said no one ever. Said no one ever.
Said no one ever, exactly. I don't really foresee that happening. Unless they drop a new Zelda or something, and that's exactly what everyone... I don't know. Zelda and Smash Brothers are like the only two series that I can think of that would, get people screaming. And we already know Smash Bros is coming. It's actually coming pretty soon.
What if they announce their new? Because I've heard that their games aren't high quality. Wait, is the Wii U what's this? What's the
Specs?
what's the resolution for the Wii U?
Oh yeah, it's I don't even think it's 1080p.
What if they announce
Can't
on the
remember it.
new a new version of full 1080p non-upscaling whatsoever? What if they announce something like that, and then some sort of new controller or whatever, or new?
Yeah, but they just announced new hardware. They're not going to announce new hardware again.
That's
Huh.
true.
I
That's
don't
true.
see it. I don't know. They
Shows how much
could.
I can put
Nintendo
my-
likes to take chances, and they take them often. But still, I don't know. I want a new controller because I'm not playing with that Wii monstrosity. I just don't really see it in the cards. I don't know. I don't know,
You can play
Nintendo.
with the GameCube controller, which nobody
Mhm.
ever did want to ever in the first place. But when I played the GameCube, I'm like, can I just not like
Can you not?
Mhm.
can you just take that little yellow control stick and just put a big boy one in there for me?
Yeah, it's like the C buttons on the Nintendo 64 controller always felt cheap and stupid. Like I don't know. The inclusion of the dual thumbsticks was a good trajectory for gaming. That definitely changed controls around a lot. When as soon as you added two thumbsticks, it was smart.
And still have a
Smart
big
move.
screen on it too.
Yeah, I don't know about the Wii U. I don't
Touchpad.
know about anything Nintendo. I think I might buy a DS one day if I ever have to take a really long flight or train ride. But I don't know, Nintendo. I'm sorry. Um,
For
Thank
the
you to Feeding Frenzy 91 again, who chimed in and said apparently the PS4 cost $381, so they actually are turning a profit. Good for PS4. But,
Hey, Jake.
The new
yeah,
Xbox One is now going to cost $399. It already is without the Kinect.
I think that was a smart move too.
Yes, very good, very good.
Because I'd say we're probably the majority. Sorry, I almost said minority, but I think gamers like us are the majority still. We want to sit our ass on the couch. We want to play games for like 6 hours at a time. We don't need to be flailing our arms around. We don't need Just Dance. We don't need Connect interactivity. I don't, anyways.
Extreme sports.
What was it? Feeding Frenzy said, what if they took back some licenses and announced a new Banjo and Kazooie?
Ooh, there you go. And Banjo-Kazooie 3, that might get me a little
Hot and
excited.
bothered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Mario Kart is in 1080. I was gonna say from the Mario Kart footage that I've seen recently, it does look really good, but
Ooh.
it's the same bloody characters and the same bloody games for so many years now. I still like them. There's nothing wrong with it, but Nintendo seems to be the only company that no one ever questions that they just release the same games over and over again, just updated and updated and updated. Because they're not bad games. Don't get my words twisted, but they just keep releasing the same games.
Yeah.
Poor
Like,
Nintendo.
honestly,
I love you. I love you.
they're driving the whole. I don't know how long it is until the whole Mario thing stops
Guys.
being fun anymore. Like, I don't know.
I hope they
know
keep it up,
either.
'cause I like Mario. His games. His
Feeding
game.
Frenzy has a
before-
excellent point about the white PS4. They announced a white PS4. Oh my god.
Oh, that would
Racist.
look awesome.
It
got
looks
a problem?
sexy. If I had to choose, I'd pick white, but still, that doesn't make me. I'm not running out to pre-order that.
I would too. I'd rather. But no, never mind. That makes no sense. Why would I say that?
It's like butt.
It's like, if you had an iPhone 5S, would you want the black one or the white one?
Yep, it makes about as much difference as that.
Yeah.
None.
None.
None
I
no,
honestly would choose
no
the black
difference.
I honestly would choose the black one because when you see white, you think 5S, but it's like, oh, you see the black one, you think it's a regular 4. No, it's I don't this 4S. Sorry, 4 and the 4S. I forgot the 5S and the 5 came out. Never mind.
Yeah,
Obviously
get your
apparent.
iPhone facts straight.
It's extremely apparent nowadays
Mm.
between the 5 and the 5S. It's like
Um,
the button touch, which is
I will
in.
say this about
Didn't make
here's
sense.
my day one award for most interesting title for a game. Dead Rising 3 has a new piece of DLC coming out called.
Oh,
Hold on, let me pull up the name of it. I don't want to get it
you heard
wrong.
it here first, people. The new
No,
name is. Hold up, let me pull up the name.
you didn't
There
hear
you
it
go.
first because
Google it.
yeah, it is Super Ultra Dead Rising 3 Arcade Remix Hyper Edition EX Plus Alpha Prime.
What? Is that going to be an acronym?
No.
Is it an acronym for lol you got
Please say
trolled?
that again.
I thought this was. I'll put it in the trailer in the Skype chat, or at least what I'm looking at, anyways. I thought it was an April Fool's joke, just way off. This might be my favorite trailer, anyways, of E3, just because they're completely making fun of themselves and they don't give a shit. Just like exactly how I like my Dead Rising, not giving a fuck. Watch
Is
that trailer is ridiculous.
Let's see, as an acronym it's SUD rape
Mm.
yeah. Sub rape yeah. As an acronym. You heard it here first. They condone um, forceful sexual assault, as opposed to
They
non-forceful.
don't, but are you watching that trailer? How fucking ridiculous that shit looks. It's basically like an arcade mode for Dead Rising 3. It's DLC, is what it is. But anyways, I thought it had a funny name and a funny trailer. I like it when stuff does that. There's a new Crackdown coming. That looks cool. If any of you guys are fans of the old classic Crackdown games. Not so much Crackdown 2, but Crackdown 1 was excellent, I thought.
I played Crackdown 1, yeah.
It was a free game that came with something. I can't remember. A lot of people got that game full free. That's all I remember. I think we pretty much covered almost everything from day one of E3 that I give a shit about talking
The
about.
crew.
Except, yeah, there's the crew.
That looks awesome.
You want to talk about the crew then? Because I'm not a big driving game fan, but you can definitely.
Driving from coast to coast to New York and all that stuff, that's pretty. I like it. I like racing games. You know.
I don't mind racing
More into
games
that
either.
multiplayer though.
Yeah, the fact that you can drive from one end of the goddamn country to the other is impressive.
Also,
I don't know how scaled back like the size is, but that's still incredible.
I wonder if like everything's like exactly what it looks like in real life. Like they Google Earth that stuff and like took pictures and like try to scale it out onto the game too.
Oh, they probably did. Like that
Could I
will be
drive to my
cool.
house?
That's what I mean.
Yeah, can I go to my house?
Can I crash a Lamborghini into my house? Well, I can't because it's only in the States, but I can crash a Lamborghini into your house.
Your
Hey,
own.
come over, crash your Lamborghini.
Yeah, it looks cool. I don't know. As far as racing games go, it's definitely the best looking I've seen in ages.
Yeah.
But then again, I'm not a big racing game guy.
Also on Rainbow Six, The Siege. I probably didn't get that right. The new Rainbow Six from Tom
Yeah,
Clancy.
yeah. No, I didn't see much about it, but I know what you're talking about. It's Rainbow Six Siege or something like that.
I think it was The Siege or it was Siege. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm a
It looks
fan.
pretty cool.
I like Tom Clancy games usually. The Division looks great too.
Yeah.
I don't know how it's gonna hold up like that multiplayer, but I really like the style of the post-apocalyptic New York and stuff. It's cool. It's cute. The only real big game we didn't talk about, I think. I mean, there's a new Fable, Dragon Age, blah blah blah, Killer Instinct, whatever. Is the new Assassin's Creed? Is there any fans of
Oh
Assassin's
yeah.
Creed here?
Well,
I am.
I haven't played any, but the graphics and the way it looks
Oh,
looks really
yeah. That might
I've,
be the
good for
first
gameplay.
actual next-gen looking game I've seen so far.
I've played a hefty amount and logged a big amount of hours on the Assassin's Creed, but ever since I lost track from Brotherhood because honestly, I can't. I'm not one of those people who can stay up to date and every single year buy a new one. Like I like
You run out of money and time.
I I run out of money in time usually because I'm buying the newest Call of Duty or buying the newest Halo or buying the newest Xbox. It's like
Hey, you have to buy the
I know,
newest Halo. I'm joking.
I have to. I just do.
It's in my DNA to buy the next Halo.
You damn right it is.
But yeah, I don't know. Assassin's Creed, as I tweeted earlier, was just like interest in stale franchise rising, because it actually like it was the four-player co-op. They set up assassinations that each one of the four players has a different unique part in. One guy might run distractions, one other guy's parkouring up a roof to get a better spot to land on the guy. It's pretty cool. I think you might. I don't know. I hope I have friends that own it to play it with. That's all. That's all I gotta say. Because single player still doesn't interest me, but four-player co-op single player, not.
Oh yeah.
Four-player co-op
yeah.
campaign, yeah.
What's it for? The PS4?
Yeah, and Xbox One.
All right.
That's one thing. They actually aren't doing it for the old consoles this time around. It's pure next gen. So there's no more fucking around, no more downscaling. They're forcing people into the next generation now.
Showing you the new stuff. Oh, it's for the new systems now. What?
They gave everyone a year to ease into it, and they made, titles for both. But now it's just, no, buy the new shit.
Yeah, what are they gonna do about the service for the 360? Are they gonna keep it up for a while and then shut it off? The
Most
360 and
likely, yeah.
PS3?
They'll keep it around for probably a couple of years, I would imagine.
Like they did
It'd
with
be a real dumb idea to shut down Xbox 360.
You know how many
There's
angry
so
people
many
you have.
Xboxes out there. Yeah. There's millions of them out there, right? That people use every day, and to shut them off would just be a real bad idea. Just a real bad idea.
Paid $60 for Xbox Live. What'd you do that for? That ear thing.
Yeah, well, what are you gonna do? Anything else you guys want to talk about? What is your favorite game of the day before we wrap this bitch up? Mine was No Man's Sky overall.
Overall, No Man's Sky,
Overall.
I gotta say, No Man's Sky took second place. Halo 5 and all that stuff. Halo 5 Master Chief Collection, or they tried to say some other place said the Halo Collection, but Master Chief Collection,
I think it's the
obviously.
Master Chief Collection. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was my
And
second game.
I thought it just looked totally like I feel like so amped. Like when a game you realize the game hits you real hard when you're like, am I ready for this? This game hit me that hard. Like I'm like, am I ready for like I think I'm just gonna die waiting for all this, like not just the graphics, but the freaking story mode is gonna blow me away. It's gonna be amazing. So yeah, Halo 5 and Sky. Yeah, that game. I already forgot. I obviously don't know that enough. No Man's Sky takes second. Wolf, what about you?
Even though I haven't seen Halo 5, I can already assume by your explanation, it's pretty awesome. I can't say first place, but I'm gonna say first place, even though I haven't seen it. It just sounds awesome the way you're explaining it. So I'm gonna say Halo 5 first, and then the Crew second place, because I want to run into houses.
I want to run into houses.
I want to drive into houses.
Yeah, that's a decent list. My favorite is No Man's Sky. I love the Halo collection. There's also, and then there's like a giant mash of games that come in third, I would say, because the rest, there's a lot of stuff that looks good, but not too much. I'm just like flipping the table. I gotta run out and get the new consoles immediately. No Man's Sky will probably do that. Unfortunately, if I had to take an educated guess, we probably won't see that game till at least 2016.
Yep, and it'll come out on the Steam box only.
Fuck that.
You have to buy a Steam box.
You have to.
Man, Valve has enough of my money already. They don't need any more. They're not getting my Steam box money. I have
it's like
right here. I already paid $1,200 for it. It's mine.
Tomorrow we will see what Nintendo has to offer for us, and if they're going to blow our minds because they only have. Do they only have one day? One is tomorrow their only day showing stuff.
Yep. E3 goes. I think it goes the rest of the week, but the all the press conferences are in the first 2 days.
Okay.
So there might.
Nintendo.
Yeah, we will probably still see a few other, non-Nintendo games drop, but the majority of the content is already out on the table, and from here on out, it's just going to be like demos, stuff like that. But we could potentially see some awesome shit tomorrow.
I like
Fallout 4,
I like
Fallout 4,
point out.
or a new Valve game, a Left 4 Dead 3. I know Half-Life 3 is asking too much, but Left 4 Dead 3,
Team Fortress 3?
I'd rather Left
Team
4
Fortress,
Dead 3.
no.
Team Fortress 3?
Rage,
No,
raging
just make
game.
this current one better. Make it a little better. Yeah,
I gotta say one thing though.
honestly, the other one, yeah, the Left 4 Dead 3, honestly, ready for that.
Yeah, but there's one thing I missed is there was no drop the mic moment, and that's what I want from tomorrow. I want the just boom. There's a huge announcement, and yeah. But that's wishful thinking. It's probably not going to happen. Anyway.
Just have like Valve come out and be like, freaking just walk out and have everyone and be like, yo.
Half-Life 3 comes out tomorrow.
Half-Life 3 up in your area tomorrow.
That's what I want, man. That is what I want. I want Gabe to walk out with his big dumb face and tell me that Half-Life 3 is done and he has it ready for download when I get home from work tomorrow.
It's already downloaded on all your things.
Yeah,
like it's
as an apology for how long it took, it's already pre-installed on every Steam client around the world.
What are you doing? The beta's going on now. Get home.
Like that.
Half-Life 3 beta, get out of my way, dude! Someone would die. Someone would die. Like,
someone would die.
I would not be coming to your house.
I would stomp and trample a tiny child if they were in front of my doorway and I was trying to get out and go home.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm right there with you, buddy. I would punch someone in front of their own mama to get that game right now.
I would.
Swear to God. All right, I think we should wrap it up. It's late, and I think we've covered all we need to cover. Thanks for tuning in, guys, especially you, Feeding Frenzy, you sexy, sexy person, you.
He says his favorite is Assassin's Creed Unity.
Yeah, he's not wrong in that pick because damn, that game looks good. But big thanks to everyone who tuned in, either now or previously in the future when this goes on YouTube. My name is Jacoby the Habitual Pixel. This is my channel. You can find my work here. I do Let's Plays, all that fun stuff. These are my friends. They're gonna tell you who they are, what they do, and where to find it.
Oh, we have to say.
Fuck.
I'm Van. I also I'm specifically, I do gaming, all that fun stuff, and on my second channel I do music tutorials and other crazy stuff about video games and stuff like that. So yeah, you can check me out. I'm on Jacoby's channel, and there's a link, and Wolf is gonna take it over and what he does.
Link in the scribbles.
God dang it, Jake, you didn't let me. No, I'm joking. I am Takashi Wolf. I do a bunch of Let's Plays of scary shit. I like to shit my pants and hang out with my friends. You know, because it's awesome. You hang out with your friends.
You heard it here first. He shits his pants with friends.
On camera. On camera.
No.
Instead of a face cam, it's just close up on his ass, just pooping himself.
Yeah.
You can't find it on YouTube, but you can find it on.
This is high-level, high-brow, next-gen material, guys. You can't get this anywhere else. High resolution. You will not get this on any other channel. Takashi Wolf, you heard it here first. Poop cameras spreading across the nation. It's an epidemic, and it is in your hometown.
Rumor has it it's the next thing PewDiePie is doing, but Takashi Wolf's already on it, the poop cam.
Yo, it's 12 a.m. Wear your kids out. They better be watching Takashi Wolf Gamer on his poop cam. Better be. Because he wants you to watch.
Oh, you're so threatening. You're so threatening.
Yep.
Yes, anywho, let's wrap it up.
Anyways,
thanks
guys.
Everybody for joining us, and we'll see you maybe potentially tomorrow night, or maybe, the night after for another one of these.
I'm Ron Burgundy.
I'm the habitual pixel.
And I'm Takashi Wolf.
And I'm Mr. Sickly.
Good night to everybody.
Night.